All right, the latest news break coming in. The NDA to stake claim to form government today itself. Sources indicate NDA partners to meet President today. NDA government to stake claim for the third term. The swearing in might be on the 8th of June, but as a coalition, the NDA government will stake claim for the third term this evening itself. The NDA partners will now be meeting the President soon to stake claim to form the NDA Sarkar, where Modi will be the Prime Minister 3.0. History in the making for the Prime Minister and the BJP at least, but what now is that the NDA will be meeting the President, the key partners of the NDA, and staking claim to form government. Has basic understanding been reached? That's the big question on what will be the allocation of portfolios. Has the fears or the demands of the TDP, the JDU, the Shiv Sena, Eknath Shinde, the Chirag Paswan, have all of them been satiated or at least accepted the terms of condition? That remains to be seen. But what we can confirm now for our viewers is that the NDA will stake claim to form government for the third term. The NDA partners will be meeting the President today. Aishwarya joins us right outside Lok Kalyan Marg. That was very quick, Aishwarya. Within minutes, one decision has been taken that to stake claim will happen today itself, where the NDA partners will be meeting the President. What more can you add?
Well, Preeti, as soon as the numbers started tumbling in, the Bharatiya Janata Party realized that the one thing that they really need to do now is that they need to stake the claim at forming the government as soon as possible. And that is one of the things which has been decided. The meeting has been going on for almost half an hour now. And the first decision is that they have made up their mind that they will now go and stake the claim to form the government. And they will go to the President and, speak about the fact that they now want to form the government. The other things can be taken care of later, but that's also something that will take place in the meeting, which is right now going on. From what we understand, this could be a long meeting, but all the partners who are inside are very, very clear with regards to what they want. Also, from what we understand, the Bharatiya Janata Party could be very, very flexible this time around, and they'll also make sure that they accommodate as many demands as possible. And if some things, can be done a little later, then that's also a kind of assurance that the BJP will see this time, giving to all the allies and telling them that if we cannot do this immediately, we are giving you an assurance we might do it in years to come or in months to come. So that's also kind of assurance that will be given to the alliance partners. But first things first, the first thing is to stake the claim to form the government, and that's something the sources are telling us, Preeti, that will be done today itself.
Has there been a basic understanding that has been reached on allocation of portfolios, Aishwarya?
Well, the broad contours, yes, Preeti, the broad contours are being discussed at the moment. And also, we did see a lot of calls were being made yesterday evening itself. And we also saw how the top leaders of the BJP till late night last night were also in a huddle, making sure that they speak at least over the phone with their allies. And when they have spoken over the phone, they've got a fair sense of what the allies are at the moment looking for. So the broad contours have been decided, and we will see some kind of the final plan coming out later, maybe tonight or maybe early morning tomorrow morning. But yes, the BJP this time being very, very flexible and also willing to accommodate as many demands as possible.
All right, so that's the message coming in from the NDA meeting, viewers, and it's important to identify that. The BJP is very accommodative this time to all the demands, willing to go that extra mile, but making one thing sure, that the NDA stakes claim to form government as soon as possible, and it's going to happen by the end of days, what we are being told. The NDA been clearly securing a third consecutive term. This is now going to be the onset of Modi 3.0. Prime Minister Modi will take oath as Prime Minister for the third consecutive term along with a new cabinet. Preparations have already begun at Rashtrapati Bhavan for oath-taking ceremony. Earlier, Prime Minister met President Draupadi Murmu and tendered in his resignation as PM along with Council of Ministers. He will now be the caretaker Prime Minister until he takes oath as PM on the night of June the 8th. At the BJP headquarters on Tuesday, Prime Minister Modi said people have shown faith in NDA and BJP, calling the third term a win for democracy and Constitution of India. The PM lauded Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar and TDP Chief Chandrababu Naidu for leading the NDA to a historic win in Andhra Pradesh and Bihar. The Prime Minister said this mandate has shown the mirror to anti-India forces, slamming the opposition, saying united, the India alliance could not secure a tally as much as BJP on its own.